Ladies, let's get real for a minute. Let's talk about something that trips up even the sharpest, wisest of us, and that's confusing attention from a man with his intention. Because here's the thing, just because he's watching doesn't mean he's willing. And just because he's interested doesn't mean he'll invest. Dears, I get it. I know how easy it is to get swept up in the texts, the compliments, the way he looks at you across a crowded room. It feels good, right? It feels flattering. But attention on its own doesn't build anything lasting. What matters at the end of the day is his intention. What he's actually showing you through consistency, respect, and follow-through. So let's unpack this together. Let's talk about how to recognize the difference, why it matters, and how protecting your heart starts with knowing that attention and intention are not the same. To begin, attention is easy. Sisters, his attention doesn't cost him much. It's quick, it's casual, and it often feels good in the moment, but it's not the same as caring. Attention is him texting you at midnight with a "Hey, you up?" Intention is him making plans with you for next weekend and actually following through. Attention is him liking your photos, dropping a fire emoji, or watching every story you post. Intention is him showing up in your real life, not just your notifications. Attention is him saying, "We should hang out sometime." Intention is him asking, "Are you free Friday at 7? I'd love to take you out." Dears, can't you see and feel the difference? Attention is surface level. It's entertaining, it's low risk, and it keeps his options wide open. He can give you attention today and turn around and give 5 other women the exact same attention tomorrow. That's attention. But intention? Sisters, intention is everything. It requires commitment. It demands consistency. It asks him to choose. And that's where many men fall silent. A man with intention is clear. He doesn't leave you guessing about his feelings or where things are going. He's consistent. His words match his actions, today and tomorrow and next month. He makes plans and keeps them. He values your time as much as his own. He integrates you into his life, you meet his people, you know his world, you're part of his present and his future. He doesn't just want to spend time with you when it's convenient, he makes time, because you are a priority. Dears, do you want to know what intention looks like in practice? Intention is him introducing you to his friends, not keeping you a secret. Intention is him planning dates ahead of time, not just sliding in with a last minute "what you doing?" Intention is him checking in on you because he genuinely cares, not because he's bored. Intention is him being consistent on the good days and the busy days, not disappearing when life gets inconvenient. Intention is not just a sweet word here or there, intention is action that matches his words. Intention says, "I want to see you, so I'm going to make space for you in my life." Intention says, "I respect your time, so I'm not keeping you waiting or wondering." Intention says, "I value who you are, so I'm going to show up in ways that prove it." Dear ones, can't you see the difference? Attention may sparkle, but it fades fast, but intention builds something steady, something you can stand on, something you can count on. Sisters, when a man has intention, you won't have to decode it, chase it, or wonder about it. It shows itself. And when you see it, you'll know the difference, because it feels safe, it feels steady, and it feels real. So why do we so easily confuse the two? Because attention feels good. It lights up the same parts of our brain that intention does, in the beginning. Sisters, we've been taught that if a man is interested, we should be grateful. That we should be patient. That we should prove ourselves worthy of his interest and intention. Dears, can't you see? Down deep we're afraid that if we require intention from a man, we'll lose his attention. But here's what I need you to hear. Attention without intention is just distraction, wearing a disguise. So what are some signs you're getting his attention, but not his intention? You find yourself wondering where you stand because he's never actually defined it. The communication is inconsistent, intense for a few days, then radio silence for a week. He's affectionate and engaging when you're together, but doesn't integrate you into his actual life. You're always available to him, but somehow he's rarely available to you, at or on the same level. Plans are vague, future talk is non-existent, and you feel like you're auditioning for a role that's never officially open. Sweet dears, here's the questions you must ask yourself, and that's not is he attracted to me, but is he pursuing me with purpose? Not does he like spending time with me, but is he investing in building something with me? Not does he say sweet things, but do his actions back up his words? Sisters, this might sting a bit, but I have to say this, and that's, if he wanted to, he would. That phrase stings because it's true. A man who wants to be with you will make it abundantly clear through his actions. Your job is not to decode mixed signals. Your job is not to wait around hoping attention evolves into intention. Your job is to recognize the difference, honor your worth, and move accordingly. Because the right man won't make you wonder. He won't keep you in limbo. He won't give you just enough to keep you hoping, but never enough to feel secure. The right man will show up with intention so clear, you'll never have to question it. Dears, why are you accepting breadcrumbs of attention and calling it a meal? Why are you convincing yourself that his minimal effort is enough, because you're afraid of asking for more? Don't you see, you're not asking for too much when you require intention. Quite honestly, you're asking for the bare minimum, and that's to be chosen clearly, consistently, and without confusion. Sisters, I'll leave you with this truth, and that's, you are worthy of a love that doesn't leave you guessing. Wait for the one who shows up with intention, and watch how different it feels when a man isn't just interested in you, but is invested in a future with you. That's the love you deserve. Don't settle for anything less.